Youth Runner Magazine here at the Woodbridge Classic with Jayden Warner of Warrenton, Oregon. Won the boys rated race 14:17.6. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
What a great run. How many times did you run this course before?
This is my first time.
First
I've never
time.
been out here. Yep.
Then you're a senior, so what did you know about it? There's obviously some guys from Oregon have done well here in the past.
Yeah, we've never came down here. We've always stayed in Oregon. Oregon's got some incredible races.
Right, yeah.
You know, they had the Mook today and just some big races, so we never really felt the need. But once we saw Owen Bowell and China Thompson come down here and crush, as well as those other guys, we were like, we got to come down here and have the experience. It's incredible. There's like 16,000 runners out here, and so it was just a great experience. I'm glad we're here.
Yeah, so what did you expect? Did you feel like you had a pretty good shot to win the race, or is it kind of hard to know early in the season against a whole bunch of out-of-state competition?
Yeah, I think coming out here and experiencing, we weren't too sure. I just know it was flat. It's turf, it's incredibly quick. And so I think coming out here, we weren't too expected. Like, we thought it was be fast. I mean, in Oregon, we run some pretty hard courses, and so coming out here, we were like, we ought to run fast here. So sure.
This was a much easier course.
Much easier, for sure.
In terms of the surface, or just in terms of no hills? Or
no hills, really.
Yeah.
I mean, no hills. Probably the surface is great, too. It's always wet and rainy here. I mean, the turf is a little wet, but I would say that, you know, there wasn't any mud, there wasn't any puddles, so I mean, it was great to be out here and out of the rain for sure.
So take us through the race. What was the game plan? I'm sure early on, with this many runners in the race, you're trying not to get boxed in early on, right?
Right,
and
absolutely.
Then, so what was the game plan?
I mean, I wouldn't say one thing is my weakness is that I'm not very fast off the start.
Okay.
I'm not very like a sprinter. These guys come out here and they can open up at an incredibly fast pace, and I think that's my weakness. So at the start of the race, I got boxed in. I was probably in the front middle group, getting tripped up, getting thrown around. But I think about coming to that first mile marker as things start separating a little bit and gets a little easier. But I think I'm definitely fighting for my life at the start of that race. So that was definitely difficult for sure.
And then at what point did you feel like, okay, listen, I'm in a good spot. I think I can win this race?
Yeah, coming up to that first mile marker, I think it was me and a few other guys, and I was like, this is the spot. This is where I need to start pushing. So for sure, I think hitting that first mile marker, I finally was like, okay, this is okay. I'm comfortable. I can sit in there. I can relax. And I'm not going to get trampled around for sure.
So success. I don't know how early in the season. Is this pretty early in the season for you? Have you had a bunch of races?
This is my third race out here.
Okay.
So I've ran about 2 5Ks and 1 3K, which was our opener. This is my first ever 3 mile. So yeah, for sure, that was definitely a great experience. This is pretty early in the season. I think I got about 4 or 5 more races before districts, and so it's pretty early for sure.
Yeah, so what can success here, what can that do for you, do you think, going forward? Obviously, conditions here are going to be different than, I'm sure it's not going to be a night race, right, up there, so it's going to be a little different, but what can this success do for you going forward?
Motivation, for sure. Like, coming out here and running this incredible race in this incredible venue with all these people yelling at you, and, you know, I want to thank everyone that's here and all the people that set up this course and did all the work for 16,000 runners. This was an incredible experience, definitely a motivational booster. I'm excited to continue my season. So this is definitely a good stepping stone to success.
Thank you. Congratulations, Jayden.
Thank you.